Hello everyone, welcome to this walkthrough of the Voyager Tournament that is going to start the 17th of September, which is a Monday as normal. And as you know, I'm always going over the things to think about, like tiebreakers, like other structural things when it comes to tournament, and like prizes, etc. etc. I'm trying to cover everything here about the tournament. If you do have a question about the tournament, the Voyager tournament, or just tournament in general, please make a comment in the comment section below. So this video is mostly pointed for those that might not know everything about tournament structure in Golf Clash, combined with those that are new to the game that might find this video useful. So before we start, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, be a subscriber, and click that bell button, then you will get a notification every time I do upload a new video or stream. And also check out patreon.com/golfclashtommy. You can find the link in the video description down below. There you can sign up to get the text guides for the tournament before everyone else, combined with training sessions and much more. So Voyager Tournament, this is going to be a mix of several holes. So it's going to be 3 holes of the Santa Ventura, 3 holes of the Sunshine Glades, and 3 holes of the City Park. And you can practice for tour number 2 and tour number 6 for Rookie Division, and tour number 7 and 11 for Pro and Expert Division. Now I understand you might not be able to play there due to coin balance and stuff like that, but at least then you know where to find the holes. So we do play 3 qualifying rounds. We always start with a qualifying round, and we start during Monday with qualifier day number 1. And you do have 3 chances to go through to the opening round, and that means that you need to be in a position that you are in top 50% of your bracket. So you're going to play in a bracket with 20 other players. So if you get top 10, you're going to go through to the next round. If you don't qualify on day 1, you get a new try on day 2, and then you can, the same structure, top 50% go through to the next round. And if you don't qualify that day either, you do have the final chance on Wednesday, which is qualifier day number 3. Same structure, top 50% go through to the next round. So as I say, now we've talked a little bit about the qualifying round, but we also have 2 more rounds to play if we are playing our best game. So we do have the opening round that comes after the qualifying round. So everyone that qualifies from the qualifying round gets to opening round during Thursday and Friday. Then weekend round is Saturday and Sunday, and weekend round, everyone that comes to the weekend round is guaranteed a prize chest. In the qualifying round you play 9 holes, in the opening round and weekend round you play 18 holes. Then you maybe think, okay, are we going to play 18 different holes? No, we are not. We're going to play the 9 holes that we do have in the tournament twice. So, okay, we do have scoring. Scoring is based on shots taken. The higher shots you complete your matches in, the higher you would rank. So in the example here from Golf Clash, Tiffany has a -6 of the 9 holes, Seb has a -5 of the 9 holes. That means that Tiffany has a better score than Seb, which also means that Tiffany is going to be first in that bracket and Seb second. Shootouts in tournament do not count towards your score. So you might be seeing me on stream forfeit some of the shootouts because I do have a lot of coins already and want to just focus on the regular tournament holes. That will not be a negative thing for me, except for 2 things. I lose coins and my win percentage is not the best, will not be the best in the world. But many players do forfeit the shootouts sometimes to just focus on the regular tournament holes. But if you want to play and you need to play, then play the shootouts and go for the win. Prizes. Win prizes of chests, coins and balls. Prizes are awarded to players who reach the weekend round. Enter a higher level and you will get a better prize chest. And that kind of, you know, that kind of speaks for itself. And we're going to start by looking at the different divisions here. We're going to start off with Rookie Division. We do have an entry fee of 10,000 coins. You pay that 1 time for the qualifier. And that's the same like if you don't qualify from day 1, then you need to pay another entry fee for day 2. If you come to the opening round, then you won't be necessary to pay another entry fee. Fee per game is going to be 1,000 coins, and then winnings per game is going to be the double. Exactly how it works in the regular tour play. As you can see here, the prices are ridiculously good. for the entrance fee that we, or the entry fee that we are going to pay. So for those that get top 3 is going to get some Kingmaker. Other than that, everyone, as you can see in the bracket here, down to 100 players is going to get a weekend chest. Then you maybe think like, oh shit, there will be 500,000 playing weekend round. Yeah, but the brackets will be separated, so there will only be 100 player in your weekend round bracket, no matter how many players you there is in the weekend round. So we do have Pro Division. Oh, there we go. Entry fee 100,000, fee per game 10,000, winners per game is 20,000. And then you can see the prices here down below is going to be much better than in rookie, of course, because it's a higher division. You have some Kingmakers down to place 25, and then you do have some Katanas and some other balls in the end. And of course, it's going to be beneficial for you to play and getting top 10, and also of course first. The first prize chest is always going to be a killer. Then we do have the expert division. Fee per game is going to be 100,000, winners per game is going to be 200,000. But as you can see, I'm not available to play an expert, but the entry fee is 1 million coins. So we do have the cards, which is a ridiculous amount. We can take a look at the first prize chest. We do have a lot of cards, a lot of Kingmakers, a lot of Titans. This price chest often kind of boosts your bankroll and everything like a lot, which is something that you're of course going to go for. Like, but expert is a very tough division, really need to be spot on there. And there we do have, last but not least, the highest division and also the toughest division to win, which is Master Division. It costs you 10 million to enter this division. Fee per game is 1 million, winnings per game is 2 million. And here you can see, again, take a look at this price chest, like a tremendous amount of cards, 250 Kingmakers with 125 Berserkers. And Berserkers, you can only win Berserkers in Master Division combined with the Golden Shot. So if you do play in Expert and you do have maxed out clubs or close to it, take a shot in the Master, especially if you need some Berserkers. As you can see here on top, it says that open to Master 1 or higher. It doesn't show you like the entry fee as it does for Pro and Rookie. And why is that? That is because the weekly league division kind of decide where you're able to play. So we're going to take a look at that. Let's see, and we all the divisions. Let's say now we are in Professional 1, like Pro 1, like the blue one. That means that I'm able to play in Pro and Rookie. I can never go up. Even though I'm in Pro, I can't go up to Expert or Master to play. If I'm going to play in Expert, then I'm going to have to be Weekly League Expert ranked. Then I can also play in Pro and Rookie. And if I am Master Weekly ranked, then I can choose whatever division I'm going to have. Something that is highly debated is that there are a lot of good players dropping down to lower divisions to get an easier win. Something to have in mind with that is that if you drop down, even though you have, like, let's say you are Master Weekly League ranked and you want to play in Expert, then you're going to be matched up in your bracket against other Master Weekly League players. So you're going to get the same type of Weekly League division in that bracket. So sometimes it's going to be very, very, very tough, even if you drop down a division or two, just because you have a higher weekly league rank. But that is debatable, of course. That might be changed in the future, I don't know, but that is how it is at the moment. So last but not least, we're going to take a look at the tiebreakers here, and we're going to press the wheel there on the top left, press help, then we're going to press tournaments, and then we do have the Voyager Tournament. Here you can see, like for example, you can see the picture of the like it starts 17th of September, like what will you be able to win, and the banners, and combined with the holes as well. But the thing we are going to take a look at is two things. We're going to take a look at what happens if I have the same score as someone else in my tournament. If two or more players have the same score, the following break rules are applied. Qualification round. First number of completed tournament matches. The more matches completed during qualification, the better. So you play 9 holes. And you finish 9 holes, your opponent finished 8 holes, but you do have the same score. Then you will be on top of that bracket because you have played 1 game more than your opponent. Rule 2, number of impressive scores. The game is going to check for albatrosses, then eagles, then birdies, then pars. So if you do have an albatross, your opponent has no albatross, but you do have the same score in the qualification round, and you do have been playing the same amount of games, then you're going to be on top just because of that albatross. Opening round, there is one rule to really be focused about. That is rule number 1. Qualifying round scores will be compared, lower the better. So if you do have the same score in the opening round, let's say you do have a minus 20, I have a minus 20. In the qualifying round, you have a minus 10, I have a minus 9. That means that you are going to be first in that bracket because you have a better qualification round than I had. Then we go directly to the weekend round. We do have rule 1 and rule 2 that I want to take a little bit of focus on. The first rule is the same really as the first rule in the opening round tiebreaker, is that if you and I have the same score in the weekend round, then we go down and check the opening round, who has the best score in the opening round. The player with the best score in the opening round in that scenario is going to be on top of that bracket. If that will still be the same, then go down to the qualifying round and check who has the better score in the qualifying round. That person will be on top of that bracket. Of course, there is the number of completed tournament matches and then number of impressive scores there as well. Last but not least, I'm going to take a look at one thing here. There has been a rule change when it comes to the tournament score. I'm going to take it up here on screen. I hope this will work. Yeah, so what happens if I experience an issue during a tournament match? So the thing that we need to be clear about here is that for like a very, very long time, the support has always been trying to help players that has experienced maybe a disconnect in some form. Like, for example, if you do disconnect and you don't have Wi-Fi or internet on your phone, then you're going to be rewarded a bogey, which is of course not good. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens even though some players have like good Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It's a various amount of reasons that can happen. But the thing is, before you could send in a ticket to the support and you get help there to be rewarded like a general score as determined for how you have been playing the tournament before. So if you have been playing an eagle in that hole like every single time, you most likely got rewarded an eagle. Of course, if you do have some video proof, like if you record your round, something like that, then the support is going to have an easier time to help you out. But now the rule that is that if you do disconnect or you experience an issue during the tournament match, you're going to be rewarded a par. It's going to be from a bogey to a par, which is something that I would like to lift up here in this walkthrough, which is not something that people think about. But it is very, very important if you experience an issue to send a ticket into the support. So if you do have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, please make a comment in the comment section below. This was the walkthrough of the Voyager Tournament. So thanks a lot for watching and good luck in the tournament.